Alright. So again, for the uninitiated, an all-random, all-bottom is played in Dominion. It has kind of supplanted the all-random, all-mid of yesteryear just because of the quick nature of Dominion and the fact that everyone starts with... oh, Jesus, I think I just dropped my external hard drive. It supplanted the all-random, all-minion just simply because... or, excuse me, all-mid... simply because you get more abilities at the start and there's less emphasis on the little experience you get. Since everyone has the buffs to health regeneration and mana and everything else, oh man, sorry, I just have to check on my external hard drive here. I think it may have fallen off my computer. Okay, no, everything's fine. Sorry, wouldn't blame me in this situation. But because of that massive buff of the Crystal Scar, everyone gets a buff to regen, or excuse me, gold generation, XP generation, regen. So it generally plays a lot faster. I haven't played a lot of Dominion, but when I do, I tend not to take it very seriously. I usually play Volibear and just kind of run around and toss people into my party, and it's kind of served me well so far. I'm not complaining one bit. We got 37 seconds here left on the timer. I'm gonna start up iTunes. I'm gonna play some music and disable the in-game music because I'm really tired of hearing it. Got a lot of soundtracks here, including some Herbie Hancock, because who doesn't love Herbie Hancock? I'm a big fan of the funk. So we got 10 seconds here left, and then we'll be starting, I guess, game 1.5 of Smite Club 6. Let's see who has some skins or champions that they'd rather not play. Galactic Nasus, we got the Arctic Fizz, and that's pretty much it. Blue team seems to have the advantage in skins anyway, and loading speed. Zealman polishing off loading time quite well. Low pings all around, though, on the blue team, except for Twitch. It's got a little bit of a yellow ping, which doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. My ping really kind of always sits at 91 or around there. Shoots up a little bit when I'm streaming, but really, I can't complain. I like how this is kind of like the bonus round music. I really like Herbie Hancock. Anyways, if I had to make a prediction here, I'm going to say the blue team, just simply because they've been playing together longer, and, well, Nasus and Annie and Gangplank seem to be a little bit of a lethal combination. Nasus' slow is surprisingly underrated as a crowd control method. Is probably the best slow in the game, I'm not hesitant to say, just because of the length that it lasts and the amount that it ramps down. Just waiting on that Twitch to load. I'm probably going to be starting this Dominion game soon. I don't know, should we do a Dominion game? Like a Dominion Smite Club, if you will. If you'd like to see that, possibly shoot us a email at smiteclubbed.com. Smiteclubbed as in the past tense, since smiteclub@gmail.com was taken. We're going to mute the music volume, and we're going to jam. So the idea here is that you can only really play on the bottom lane. Everyone can see each other because of the vision granted by the Dominion map. You cannot go above the wind buffs. The wind buffs are, or the wind buff line rather is here. Gives you a speed boost to walking. Lets you go from place to place a lot easier in Dominion. You only capture 2 points, which are I believe the drill, the greener, boneyard, and the. Oh, this JC was having a little bit of a problem with his lag. Seems to be dropping out early. Shout out to all the viewers coming out from Milk Demon and This Is JC, or Twitch rather. I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, shoutouts coming out from everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, viewers, on this lovely Valentine's Day. We're gonna get a little funky up in here while we're waiting for the second game to start. It's probably gonna start around 9:15 p.m. EST. Twitch seems to have reconnected. Oh, he had reconnected, never mind. Excuse me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna do the best amount of commentary here. I'm just gonna try to keep up with the action. Actually, never mind. This could be a nice little challenge. Well, this is where things get a little real. Annie's got her stun already. It's probably the slowest start to an ARAM I've ever seen. Everyone levels up at once. I love when that happens. Twitch going into stealth mode. Wukong with that double. Nasus throwing out his... Oh, jeez. Lee Sin looks to be the first death. No first blood here, though. Sivir just getting melted. Annie's stun did not hurt that at all. I like how there's just kills and deaths, no assists here. Wukong throwing out some hits on Orianna. Twitch just kind of gets melted by a Ignite and Focus Fire combo. Twitch calling it out early. Fizz not feeling any fear. Looks he's going to get away with that Playful Trickster, though. Sivir with the Spell Shield rebuffs Annie's, Annie's Fireball. Sivir trying to catch someone unaware, but Annie manages to stun. Orianna's very low, but manages to recall her ball for a little bit of a heal there. Swain trying to get some damage, but just doesn't seem to be happening against Nasus. Lee Sin just running in. I don't know how many kills he's going to get here, but he's going to get a couple. Alright, Lee Sin only managed to get one. Sivir managed to clean up the rest. Gangplank picks up Lee Sin, though. Shark stun! Nice there by Fizz and Annie. Manages to pick up Swain as a kill. That was a good AoE stun. Or no, just a stun on one person, rather. It was not AoE. Twitch just kind of skulking around there in stealth mode. Boomerang coming out. Let's read up on Orianna's ability, shall we? Ball automatically returns to her if she's far away. Orianna's auto attacks deal in addition to 10 plus 20% of her ability power magic damage. Subsequent attacks against the same target within 4 seconds get an extra... Oh, Gangplank ult coming out. Probably going to pick up that Sivir. Nope, never mind. Lee Sin's caught behind everyone. He's going to fall. Zealman's on a rampage. This is JC coming behind trying to pick up anyone, but yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there. Stealth timer ran out. Swain's kind of all alone here. Pops is all trying to take some damage, but does not look to be doing a lot. And Team Blue is going to be... there's only been one death on Team Blue. Oh, rather, never mind. There's the assist and everything. I'm just on the wrong menu. I apologize. Tipper's coming out on Sivir. Wukong ultimate trying to do anything. Manages to pick up Gangplank and Lee Sin. Gets just nommed on and finished off by Annie. Oh man, stun coming out on Swain. He's going to feed off some health from Tibbers there. He really wants that Fizz. He's just going to sit there and wait for his... Guess not. They're just going to wait, and they're going to drain down some health from the enemy Nexus. Lee Sin throws out a Sonic, excuse me, I'm just lazy. I'm lazy in this game. I can't really call anything. Everything's just happening way too fast. Sivir manages to die. Fizz manages to die. Lee Sin's going to get back to the... Oh, never mind. Ball coming out from Orianna. Wukong gets ignited. He's going to die. Death's everywhere. Raven slowing Annie a lot. Rejuvenation picking up a double kill on Orianna. Probably be a big waste getting oracles in this game, huh? Or well, in this kind of game anyway. Sure, you'd be able to neutralize Twitch pretty effectively, but only until you died, which seems to be pretty quickly here. Wukong initiating on Orianna. Ult's coming out from Swain, though. Orianna seems to be getting away here. Gonna try to capture this. Oh, nice! It's called Sonic Wave, or Resonating Strike rather, from Lee Sin. Sivir ult coming out, giving me a much needed buff to the purple team. Nass's ult coming out though. Going to be using that Sandstorm to do a little bits of damage here. He's going to be pushing it all day, every day. The only problem is Nass's Q is pretty much going to be worthless in this game because he's not going to be able to get any farm associated with it. Again though, with that the Wither slowing down Wukong enough. Sivir manages to pick up a Fizz kill up top though. Parley coming out on Lee Sin. Sonic Wave Resonating Strike again. Wukong and Lee Sin kind of have this 1-2 punch where they're just like diving in over and over and over again. Swain's ult coming in trying to steal some life and get possibly a triple kill. There's one of them anyway, but no, never mind. Gangplank manages to use that Brine Soaked Blade. Twitch gets caught on stealth, and Rejuvenation picks up the ace. Full health for the purple team here. I don't think they're going to make that cap. Nasus falls to a combined Lee Sin, Twitch, and Sivir. Boomerang Blade coming out from Orianna, bouncing to the minions, clearing the lane by Milk Demon. Milk Demon will be playing next round along with, I believe, Trowel 911, who's playing the Wukong right now. Boomerang Blade playing a little bit of zoning here. I honestly don't know how much strategy you can do here in A-Rab. I don't think they know Twitch is there. Well, they don't, definitely, because he's stealth. Spell shield on the Sivir getting broken, ult coming out, but, oh boy. Twitch trying to catch Gangplank unaware. There's 3 people on Gangplank, but I think he's going to die to the Gangplank ult, rather. Purple picking up a couple kills. 1v1 Twitch and Lee Sin here. Or, excuse me, not Twitch, excuse me, Fizz. Gangplank's going to save him with that parlay. Ace coming in. I don't want to know how much health Zealman has. Less than 20 health. Capture coming out. Zealman, I don't know. Zealman's going to try to pick up that health rune, I think, but I'm not sure how much damage or good it's going to do him. Wither coming out on Sivir, I told you about that, man. The spell shield gets popped and she just gets melted. Lee Sin's in that bush as well. Twitch rather. Swain picking up that, busting that ult as soon as he comes in, just because he really wants that, those regen kills. Jesus Christ, Zealman managing to tank all of that. Ace happening again by the blue team. Yeah, I can definitely see this one a little bit in favor of the purple team. Dancing coming out here for insult to injury. Excuse me. NASA stays a little too long. Lindos was playing Warwick last game. Gonna try to pincer him in here. Orianna bought a Oracle's Elixir, just as we said here, but Singing Dark Sniper's Gangplank ult is coming down here. They're gonna box in this Wukong. Shark's coming out. Shark on Swain. Or excuse me, on Twitch rather. Their profiles are kind of similar, to be honest. That cloak kind of confuses me from time to time. Big parlay coming out on Swain. He doesn't have any units in order to he doesn't have any units to leech off of. Purple team can go back just because blue team's got the both nodes here. Nass getting a little too cocky. He's just going to try to walk in. Maybe ulting? Yeah, he's going to ult right there, getting a little bit of health back. Gangplank's just going to run in as well. Sivir pops her spell shield in anticipation of something, but the parlay gets eaten by Wukong. Fizz using that Urchin Strike and Playful Trickster in order to get in. Raven coming out from Swain. Wukong initiates, but he's going to use that double Lee Sin using the cripple. They're just blue team's taking a lot of damage, but I think it's just because purple team can go back and get some health. Surprisingly standard team from an all random here. Big damage on that Twitch with Parley. Wukong's going to go behind them, probably run in and try to ult. There you go. Wukong's going to clean up a lot of those players right there. Fizz is going to try to get away with his life here, but Sivir really wants it. Yeah. Oh, that Twitch. Flash coming out! No, despite... Oh, Tibbers tanked the tower turret! Tibbers tanked the tower turret, allowing Annie to grab a kill. We got some Game of Thrones soundtrack going on here. Gangplank is going to fall to Sivir. And then Annie will follow in short order as the purple team goes to secure their turret. Nasus has got an Oracle's Elixir as well. I don't think they mind wasting all that money. Jokes and laughs coming out, I think. Nice Sivir boomerang. I'm not sure it did too much to that Nasus. Orianna ball coming out over the wall. Kind of zoning him a little bit. Gangplank ult coming out, trying to initiate a little bit. It always surprised me how much damage that Gangplank ult manages to do. Wukong initiating on anyone, but manages to get Shockwave back into the waiting arms of the blue team. Nasus pops his ult as well. Fizz throws out the Shark. Tibbers coming out. It's just ults everywhere. Ults everywhere. Swain gets burned down, Lee Sin gets burned down. This might be the end of this Arab game. Sivir is going to get blocked out of the tower by, or excuse me, blocked out of going back by Nasus. Fizz does not have a lot of health. Ult just came back up for Gangplank. I wonder where Fizz is going, trying to maybe get that health rune. Health runes are allowed. We might see another Gangplank ult coming out here. Nasus is just playing ballsy right now. Uses that raise morale rather to get some move speed back to Nasus. Sivir ult coming out now though. Twitch falls to Gangplank. He really wanted that kill. Wukong ult coming out, but the animation not really working that properly. Nasus got a sliver of health as well. He's got less than 50 health, manages to fall. Purple team manages to grab everyone but Orianna, who I think had just spawned. 61 next to health left for the purple team. Already saw them coming in the bush there. Here's that command distance right there. Gangplank throws out his ult as well. They're going to try to pick off Wukong here. You can see his lowest health. Swain pops his ult, try to get some health back. Lee Sin ignited, slowed, sharked, everything. This looks to be end game right here as Sivir gets melted, but manages to take Gangplank with her. 4 people at the turret there. Team trying to capture back this this turret. Nasus is doing his best, but he's going to fall as well. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I completely missed that. Thank you, Hi, I Can't PK. Twitch managed to completely ninja the other team's tower. I'm sorry, I'm completely out of this for this match. At least I'll be much better when the other 5v5 match comes back on. Getting some Some bad news via text. I apologize. Gangplank manages to pick up 8 locals. That's why I wish I kind of had a co-caster this week. Gotta start coming up with backups. Nothing against love, man. Family issues come first. Just makes for a little bit of challenge. Gangplank ult coming down here, melting down a lot of people. Wukong trying to, or manages to pick up Annie. Actually, that was Swain's ult. A lot of kind of double kills everywhere. This looks to be a good game. Zealman picks up the ace. It's Fizz. 52 Nexus health, 50 Nexus health. Where do those creeps go? Do they just die? Huh. Dancing coming out from Nasus here. The Spirit Fire not really doing a whole lot in the way of damage. Fizz trying to get into the middle of that, but both Damon manages as Sivir to pick up both the Nasus and the Fizz double kill. Sivir, you know, Wukong's got the most amount of kills on the purple team with 13. Gangplank, however, or no, never mind. Annie's got 15 for the blue team. Holy Spork, who's the captain of, or well, Sneaky Dark Sniper really plays the role of the captain, but I usually talk to Holy Spork in terms of signing up and everything. Wukong coming out initiating on the blue side a little bit. They're going to push from the blue side, probably the first real one we've seen all game. Twitch trying to pick up that Annie kill. Picking up some tower damage. Wukong picks up a double kill. Oh man, he does not have a lot of health. Shark's coming out. Oh god, how much health? He's got less than 30 health, and one little auto attack's gonna take him out. Oh, drops a bear on him. Swain's gonna try to pop his ult in order to get some health back, but he has nowhere to get health from. Fireball coming out, and the auto attack as well picks up the health rune in order to save his face. And he gets melted though. Fizz really wants that Swain, but Annie had already killed him. Gangplank all coming out trying to steal that Sivir, but it does not look to be so. Double kill for Fizz. I like how they have that little indicator of like the range on Oriana's ball. Yeah, there's Twitch trying to take out or give as much damage to that Ori as he possibly can. Wukong catches up, smacks it with the staff. They really want to kill that Twitch. I think every player has a hidden hatred for Twitch from the days when he was completely batshit broken. Very hard to play though. Feeding time coming out. The Shark eats up Swain, but does not do that much damage. So many auras and so many like Spirit Fire and big Fireball coming out on Wukong. A lot of good ball control, if you will. And yes, I did say ball control on an internet stream. Oh boy. 31 Nexus health for the blue team, or for the purple team rather. They can try to take out some, never mind, Nasus is going to fall to Wukong. Twitch really hasn't got that many kills, 3 and 13 this entire game. Melts the Annie, despite the Tibbers. Got some cannon and D right here. A flash coming out, Parley on Sivir does not kill her. However, CJC wanders a little too into that Gangplank ult, and he manages to pick up a kill. Wukong ult coming out trying to immobilize Gangplank, and that works. However, Fizz is going to take down Wukong. Managed to get away from the Trickster. Oh my god, and Fizz survives! That's crazy. And the Spirit Fire and Oriana managed to take out that Lee Sin. Nasus again with the slow and the Spirit Fire. So much damage coming out on that Swain. Not really healing as much as it could. Wukong initiating again. Fizz finally falls to Swain. Ult's coming out from Nasus. He really wants to get that Swain. think he got him just from the sandstorm damage. Orianna taking a lot of damage from that Wukong. Nasus again being chased hardcore. Lee Sin managed to pick up the kill. Lee Sin got a Sunfire Cape. Man, I remember when he could stack those. Manages to pick up an Orianna kill. However, Annie manages to melt him with a simple fireball. I think that's what I like about Annie most, is that, like, despite being one of the oldest champions in the game, she still has a decent amount of damage without being broken. There's very simple mechanics that allow new players to introduce themselves to a very not complicated mechanic. Twitch managed to ninja the blue post over here. Could we see a final stand from the purple team? I think this is it just kind of works back and forth, because like one team gets ace, but is left with like full health. And then the other team respawns, and then aces them, and then the other team respawns and aces them. So technically the blue team can go back here, I'm not sure if they're going to want to. Fizz coming in, trying to do some damage to that Swain. However, that Silver Boomerang blade, nice toss by Milk Demon. Lee Sin picking up the Gangplank kill. If we see like some kind of bullshit come from behind, I'm just going to go to the washroom. I'm going to wait, like focus on Lee Sin or something. Because this is crazy stuff. TT Death Timers. Siver's Spell Shield taking a lot of that damage. God. Should just wait on Nasus. Where's Twitch at? There's Twitch. Where all my Twitches at? Spirit Fire coming down on top of Lee Sin. That's going to manage to take him out. Expunge on excuse me. Doing nothing to that Nasus. Wither coming out on Wukong. He's taking a lot of damage. Nasus is going to try to take him out. Oh my god. So little health on everyone. Nasus falls, but Twitch manages to pick up the kill on Wukong. Melts that Twitch, moving on to Swain, and going to try to take some damage, tank some damage with his ultimate, but it's ultimately going to fall as well. Blue team is going to be able to take back their turret and possibly move on here. Excuse me. Oh, this is the one thing I hate about ARAMs and ARABs is like their initial novelty kind of wears off, and then as we get into the end stage, it's just kind of like a war of attrition to see who can like screw up the least. So now we're just kind of waiting for that last 30 Nexus points to be decided. It's like blue team is making some bad decisions here. Zhonya's coming out from Orianna. Purple team, oh man, if they try to make a comeback with like... If they make a comeback with 31 health all the way, I will be muchly impressed. Insanely impressed. Big team battle coming here. Shark melting a lot of damage. Swain on the run. Ace coming out from the blue team. This should be it if they can capture both points. 5 seconds on, like, just look at these death timers, man. Good game coming out from the purple team. I think they realize it's over. Oh man, capturing only gives you like 1 Nexus point. That's terrible. Wither coming out on Sever. Again, Twitch going for that ninja point. 20, 18. What time is it, ladies and gentlemen? It is 9:15. Great timing, everyone. Great timing. I'm just going to go to the washroom before we start the next game. Congratulations to the blue team for picking up a... oh, never mind. Orianna saw that coming. She left with a lot of health. And congratulations, blue team, Randy's favorites, for winning that Dominion game. Sneaking Air Sniper breaking the rules a little bit there just to laugh over the corpse of the Nexus. Oh god, I really gotta take a piss. Pretty fair team game, comp for both. A little bit of arguing there, you know, never hurts. Alright. 2 seconds, everyone. I return. Alright. Time to get some, Hello, how's it going? Not much, not much. Just gotta mute the stream here so they don't hear all this Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We were just making sure that all the teams were ready for the the coin toss. Brop has won the coin toss. They're choosing the blue side, and they're going to be inviting everyone to game. And we're going to give this a few minutes, and we're going to start up, and then we'll hopefully be playing. Invites are going out as we see here. I'm going to just pimp us out a couple times on Twitter just to get everything hopefully back up to the levels we were before. Alright, announce that to Twitter. Alright, let's see if we can get some viewers up.